Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Metaverse in the News, put on by Get Real. I'm here with my co-founder, Rob Merriles, to talk about some of the big headlines in the news in the past week affecting business and consumers in the metaverse. Rob, I want to start with news from MetaQuest, certainly one of the biggest names and no stranger to Metaverse in the news. Announcement last week that they're raising prices on both of their MetaQuest 2 models, the 128 gig models going from $299 to $399. The 256 is going from $399 to $499. Rob, I know we're in an incredibly inflationary environment, and gas and eggs and beef and all other commodities are going up. Generally, don't see technology prices going up. A couple different ways to read this. Curious to get your thoughts on what you make of this price increase by Meta.
Yeah, it was a little surprising, and I don't think inflationary pressures, to your point, are the explanation. Meta indicated that they wanted to be able to invest more money in their Reality Labs division, the division that, of course, they've been sinking a lot of money into or investing a lot of money into, depending upon your perspective. But in the grand scheme of things, the dollars that they're going to raise from this won't end up being all that significant, in my opinion. About 15 million, not quite, Quest headsets have been sold today. Even if they sold a few more million of them, that would make a few $100 million, obviously. In the grand scheme of things, where they're investing, $10 billion a year or more into their efforts in their Reality Labs division, it seems like it's a kind of a drop in the bucket. So it makes me wonder if there's another motivation than the one that they said. And one that I came up with is that there's rumors about this $800 to $1,000 headset coming out soon for them, and that maybe they feel that this product would have cannibalized, the Quest 2 would have cannibalized their higher end headset if it was still priced at the low end, $299. And maybe that's why perhaps they have bumped these prices up, expecting that they won't announce a lower end device. This will be their lower end device, and this way they'll get more people to step up and buy the extra money to buy the high end. What's your thought?
Well, I mean, I certainly would agree that it's very tongue-in-cheek when I stated earlier about inflationary pressures. No one's used to seeing technology hardware going up as computing power gets greater, battery life gets longer, memory storage gets greater. This is the same innovation cycle we're used to seeing with smartphones that we've seen for tens, 15s of years. I wonder too whether it's signaling a broader shift. Like there's been rumors out around potential delays, whether it be in this new potential more expensive pro version headset that's coming out later, but if it means that an actual new version of the Quest 2 is farther off than what people might have anticipated originally, and they're trying to get more runway out of the old Quest 2 as opposed to what the new Quest might migrate to. But certainly, one of the biggest parlor games in the space is kind of trying to predict when hardware gets released, and this news frankly caught me by surprise in terms of seeing the announcement about a price increase, and so it's left a lot of different open questions out in the marketplace. So something to certainly watch here in the next coming weeks and months, and as we get closer to the holidays, when I'm sure we'll hear an announcement about potential hardware releases not too distant future, and it'll become more clear. So